benefiting from their destruction. Okay. So today I called this white man, and he had a real good offer. He had a real good offer on Facebook. It was a small apartment for $850 a month. You can't beat that in this inflation. And it was a perfect situation. I said, oh, this is perfect. And then there was down there in Mississippi, in that nice community down there where they don't have no crime. And the police is heavy in the streets. They patrolling the streets. They're setting up checkpoints. They're checking everybody out. Ain't no crime over there. It might be 30 minutes away from here. That's perfect. I've been wanting to move over there anyway. And so the man gave me his telephone number. I think it was this morning while I was asleep. He sent me his phone number. So about an hour ago, around right before 5 o'clock, I called him. And see, I know better than to call these white people. Because I've been through this too many times. I know better than to call them with my regular black voice. And I used to use my white voice. And sometimes I still use my white voice. You know, a lot of us black people, we have a white voice and we have a black voice. When you trying to conduct business in this society, it's important to have a white voice. You have to use your white voice if you want to get what you want to get. And it's sad. It's sad you got to play these kind of tricks and mind games with these people. But I have a white voice. But I didn't feel like using my white voice today. And because he's an elderly white man, I'm thinking, okay, it don't even matter what voice I use, okay? That's what I was thinking. But I was thinking wrong. I thought I could just be myself. No. And he quickly proved to me that I should have used my white voice. And I'm calling the man, talking to him like this. And I should have called him talking like that. You know? Here I am calling him when I first wake up with this husky voice, with all this bass in my voice, sounding like I'm clearly black. Okay. And I should have used my white voice. But I didn't use my white voice. And so this is how the conversation went. Okay, the man, he was like, okay, I told him, okay, I'm calling you from Facebook and I'm interested in the apartment. He said, oh, yes. He said, tell me about yourself. See, that's the part right there that just fucks everything up. What they're really wanting to know, are you black? And see, sometimes they be conflicted, they be confused. Because sometimes, I will kind of mix in that proper white voice with my black voice. And they be confused like a motherfucker, They be confused, they be thrown off. And I could tell he wanted, a part of my mind was like, okay, I've been through this before. So they trying to get you open to talk. And so they listening for your voice. And they trying to tell if you black or not. So I was telling him about myself. And he was like, well, this apartment is not for a lot of traffic. Are you going to have a lot of traffic? You know what that means, don't you? Are you going to have a lot of niggas coming through and smoking dope and partying and keeping us up all night long because y'all can't keep them doors shut in and out that door? That's what he trying to ask me. I said, oh, no, I don't have a lot of traffic. I don't have a lot of traffic. Even where I live now, I've never had a lot of traffic. That's not what I do. I said I work 2 jobs, and it's just me by myself. That man, in his mind, ain't no such thing as you being a black woman and you ain't got a lot of niggas coming through putting their dick in your mouth all night long. Ain't no such thing as you being a black woman and you don't have a lot of children by a lot of different baby daddies. See, when they see us, they see problems. They don't see quiet. and being civilized. They don't see that because they look at us on Facebook. They look at us on TV. They see us in traffic. They see us at Walmart. They observe us. They study us. They monitor us. They know what the majority of us is all about. And it's sad that I got to be put in the same category as everybody else. I can say I'm not one of them. But when the white people see me, they see me as one of them. They're not even going to give me the benefit of the doubt. They're not even going to give me a chance. They have already put me in the same category. And do you know that made me cry today? It made me cry. Even if I want to be different, even if I want to be set apart, when white people look at me, most of them, they don't see me as different. They see me as a nigga. They see me as a nigga. They see me as a nigga. And what they don't like about me, I don't like about the niggas. I don't like the niggas. But the white people, they won't afford me the right to not like niggas. Because they see me as a nigga. They see me as a nigga just because I'm black. I can tell them, well, I don't smoke dope. I don't party. I don't do this. They don't believe me. They don't believe me. And so they looking at me like I look at these hood rats. That's what they looking at me as. When I see the hood rats, I know when they start moving into my neighborhood, here come Junebug. They're not gonna stay there by themselves. They're not gonna stay there by themselves. They're gonna bring Junebug. They're gonna bring Ray Ray. And Ray Ray gonna bring his cousin and his brother. And there goes the neighborhood. The neighborhood is destroyed. All you gotta do is let one hood rat move in. And she gonna bring the rest. And you're not gonna get no rest at night. They have proven that time and time again. And see, he's looking at me as the same way. And I'm not a hood rat. I'm not a nigga. I'm not a nigga. I'm trying to live in a civilized environment and give me some rest and go to my job and progress. That's what I want. But he don't see that. He see me as a problem because I'm black. And he feel like I'm going to bring the other niggas. Yes. So when I look at it, I did cry. Because he told me, he said, when I told him, I said, no, I'm not going to bring no traffic. I don't deal with traffic where I live. And I've never dealt with traffic. That's not what I do. He said, look, here come a nigga. Here come a nigga with that hood on his head and them motherfucking hands in the pocket. See how I'm judging this man. That's how the white people judge us as blacks. When I see the niggas, I see a terrorist. I see a predator. I see a killer. I see trouble. When I see them walking around here and driving around here, I see a problem. And the white people, they looking at me as the same way. They put me in the same category. Okay? They put me in the same category. And it may be unfair, but it is what it is. It is what it is. So, and I don't blame them for not wanting that type of energy in their neighborhood. They don't have these type of problems that we have in our neighborhood. They don't have that. And they want to keep their neighborhoods nice and secure. I don't blame them. I don't blame them at all. And it's very unfortunate that I have to be discriminated against because they look at us as the same. So the man told me, when I told him, I said, I don't have no traffic. I don't have traffic. That's not what I do. He said, well, I tell you what. I want you to take a couple of weeks and just think about it. And then you can call me back. I said, no, I don't need to think about it. I've already thought about it. I said, that's why I called you. I said, my mind was already made up when I called you. I don't need to take a couple of weeks. And in my mind, I'm saying a couple of weeks. A couple of weeks, you already going to be done rented this place out. You're not going to sit around and wait on me to think about it a couple of weeks. But see, that was his way out. That was his way out of the whole situation. And that's his way of being nice and getting out of it. He don't want to rent to me because I'm black. He told me to take a couple of weeks to think about it. What the fuck? So he's still talking, and I knew what it was, and it hurt my heart so bad. It hurt me so bad. And I knew he was blowing smoke up my ass and bullshitting me around. I just hung up on the man. Because I know what it is. I know what it is. And then the other woman, the white woman, I think I done dealt with her before, and I need to go ahead and block her. I need to go ahead and block her. This is her second time bullshitting me around, and she asking all these questions. Where you live, where you work, where you play, where you eat at, and all this type of stuff. And she's still gonna play games. She's playing games. And I'm taking time out of my day to answer all these fucking questions. She had about maybe 10 questions she wanted me to answer. And then she said, what did she say? She said something about she was going to get back with me and go to the next step or the next whatever. And so I left her my phone number. And a lot of times when you don't respond to these people and you might be asleep or whatever, they'll go ahead and go to the next person. They're not going to wait on you. Okay? It's a first come, first serve situation. So I did not want her to go ahead and go to the next person and think that I'm not responding to her in time or whatever. So I gave her my phone number, and all yesterday she didn't respond. So I'm saying to myself, well, maybe she's so busy. Maybe she's so busy, you know. So I said to myself, I know she probably more than likely gonna respond to me today. And today, after I got through fucking around with that bald-headed ass white man with his racist garbage ass, okay, I went over there to her on Facebook, and I see that she done sold the place. She got her ad listed as sold. So what? Okay, and that's another thing. This is what a lot of them do. A lot of them, they will be entertaining a whole lot of different applicants at the same time. They be talking to a lot of people at the same time. And they already done decided which one they gonna go with, and then they asking for an application fee. Some of them may charge you $25. Some of them may not charge you nothing. Some people may charge you $45. Some people may charge you $75. Some people, just whatever they want to charge you for an application fee. And see, that's another hustle that they got going on. Application fees. Some people may charge you $100 application fee just to apply. Now, whether you get approved or not, they don't even care about that part. Just to apply. Okay, I can get 50 people and charge them $100 just to apply. Do you know how much money they making? And they may not even have the apartment or the house available. But if they keep on running that hustle, that's more income every week, every month, every year. Okay, they can keep that hustle going on indefinitely. They may not even have an apartment. Just like this black woman that I'm dealing with now on Facebook. She been running game all weekend. She wants me to send her $65 for an application. Meanwhile, I don't even see the fucking house that she got for rent. And she telling me that she got some houses. Where are the houses at? And she keep on playing games with me. And then she called my phone on Facebook Messenger last night. And then when I answered, they hung up. And then she gonna text me and say that her grandchild called me Okay, if you call me and I'm calling you back, whether it's your grandchild or your dog, why are you not talking on the phone? I can't get her to talk on the phone. You know why I can't get her to talk on the phone? Because she's playing fucking games with me. Okay, I don't even think she's a legitimate person. And it's a lot of people that do this. And then another red flag for me, when I see these people that don't have no profile picture. When I see you don't, just like on YouTube, if you don't have no profile picture, I know you trying to hide something. Yes, you got something to hide. So I don't even deal with these people that don't have no profile picture. I don't even deal with you if you don't have no profile picture. And when I see them now, because I done been through it so many times. I have been through it so many times. So now, when I see them on Facebook and they don't have no profile picture, I just go ahead and block them. Because I don't want to deal with them in the future. I don't want to deal with them now. And I don't want to deal with them later on in no capacity. Okay? No capacity. I don't have time for no games. This is a serious situation. This is a serious situation. I'm too old to play games. Now, when I was a teenager, I could afford to play games, okay? But damn near 50, I don't have time to play no games with nobody in no capacity. But it's a lot of people, they live their whole life playing fucking games, thinking life is a game. Life is not a game for me. I take every aspect of my life very seriously. But some people live their whole life playing a fucking game. And that's why they continue to lose. And this is a very, very fragile situation. This inflation is through the roof. Look at this heathen. He come back again. And see what they do. If they pass you either on foot or in the car the first time, when they go to the other side, wherever they go, they be plotting. And when they come back, they ready to execute. They ready to execute when they come back. And I guess it's a coincidence. This the only route he want to take. This great big old parking lot. This the only route he want to take. Where I am. And I'm trying my best. I'm trying my best to get out of here. And you know, the other alternative, this is what I thought about over the weekend. I have been thinking about this for a long time. And I was even thinking about this before the pandemic. Either getting me a camper or RV and just hit the fucking road. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, I feel so restricted. And I don't want to feel restricted. And I don't want to just work just to pay fucking bills. That's not what God created my life to be. I feel like I'm a prisoner. Just working to pay fucking rent and making somebody else rich. Fuck all of that. Okay. And I done did this shit too fucking long. And see, if you've been watching my YouTube channel for any amount of time, you know I job hop. You know I don't stay in a job very long. You know I don't stay in one place very long. I'm always moving the fuck along. And now they have created this economy where you got to be locked in. You got to be locked down on a job. More than one job. I'm working 2 fucking jobs. I don't even have a day off. Working 7 days a week. And I can't enjoy myself. Man, bye. And I got to work just to pay fucking rent. And pay a fucking vehicle note. And insurance. And this going to go on for how long? Ain't no end in sight. Ain't no end in sight. That's not going to work for me. That's not going to work for me. So I said, you know, I've been looking at a lot of videos. And I'm trying to think of a lot of alternatives to this. I'm going to get out of this garbage can. This is a garbage can right here. I'm going to get out of this ghetto ass garbage can. I'm not going to stay in this crime infested city. I'm not going to stay here. This is a liability. This is not an asset to me. And then it used to be 20, 25 years ago, it used to be such a thing. Well, let me pack up and move to Florida, or let me pack up and move to California. Crime is every motherfucking where. Okay, Satan and his demons are all over the United States. And this high ass rent and these high ass houses is every fucking where. You pick a city. Pick a city. You can't even pick a city where it's cheaper to live. You can't even pick a fucking city. And if you do find a fucking city, you're going to have a long way to commute to your fucking job. So it's going to cost you even more, about the same, because you're going to have to pay so much for gas to go to and from your fucking job. That's only going to work if you're retired. So I said, well, maybe I can just get me a RV or a camper. I see a lot of people doing this right here. Getting those vans. It's some kind of vans that they getting, and they reconstructing it and making it like a little house inside. And they real nice. A lot of them are real nice. They converting it into like a housing situation. So you killing two birds with one stone. You got your transportation and you got your house in the same fucking thing. So you get tired of one place, you just drive it somewhere else. You still get your house on wheels. It's a house on wheels. And I see a lot of these single women, young, doing this. And then you got some married couples doing this. You got some elderly people doing this. And so many people, they're trying to find their way out of this rat hole, this rat maze that these people have created to lock you in and keep you a prisoner. And you just paying, and you never gonna, man, I cannot do this. I cannot do this. So now I'm thinking I gotta find a plan of action, and I gotta execute my plan of action. I refuse to be locked into this garbage. I refuse to get locked into this garbage. I've been here too long. I did not even mean to stay in this city this long. I had not even foresaw staying here more than 5 years. Look how long I've been here. I might as well be a natural born citizen here. And 1 year can easily turn into 2. 2 can easily turn into 5. 5 can easily turn into 10. Next thing you know, you've been here 20, 25, 30 years or longer. And when I look back, I haven't made no progress here. The whole objective, wherever you are, is to make some progress. And this city is not designed to make progress. You just here. Okay? And the only outlet is smoking dope. That's the mindset that the majority of these people have. Smoking dope and fucking. Smoking dope and fucking and eating fucking barbecue and getting bigger and your back getting wider. Okay, that's the outlet. That's the outlet here. Okay. And the ones that's not working, they stealing, killing for cash, and that's the cycle. The cycle. It's like a what do you call those things? Hamster. It's like a hamster wheel. That's what it is. It's a revolving hamster wheel, over and over and over. How long have I seen the same shit? Nobody's making progress here. Nobody's making progress here. And after so many of them go around and around this hamster wheel, they eventually die. Somebody else kill them, or they kill themselves. In other words, it's just a trap. This place is a trap right here. It's a trap. It's not designed to progress. I don't see nobody that's made no progress here. I don't see anybody that's made progress here. They're just existing. And then they die. It's a huge, huge black cloud over this city. It's so much death associated with this city. And these people can say, and they're not serious. Oh, we need to stop the crime. We need to pray for our city. They love, on the other side of all of that rhetoric, they love to hear that somebody done died. Because they run to go get their rest in peace t-shirts with the person picture on it. They love that. It's like a ritual. It's like a death ritual that they look forward to participating in. They love getting their rest in peace t-shirts. They love getting them fucking teddy bears and putting them on the fucking light poles. They love that stuff. They love putting these dead people on their Facebook page and making a whole mortuary out of their Facebook page. They love that. They love it. They won't say that, but they love that. They love the death atmosphere here. And that's a certain energy that has really exhausted me. I don't want to exist in a dead climate. I want to be in a climate that has life and vitality and diversity and progress. Okay? And you know when you done had enough of something, and I have had enough of this. I have had enough of this. I have given this city the benefit of the doubt. And over again, this city has crushed my heart. This city has broken my spirit. And I've never said this. I've never expressed this before. I've been holding it in because when I say this out loud to other people in this city, they look at me like, oh, I'm going against my own people. These are not my people. These are not my people. How can you love this shit? And I see them on Facebook all the time, expressing their love for this city. What the hell is it to love? I don't understand that. I don't understand it. What is it here to love? And now you got these white people creating these barriers for me to escape this. So I got to find a way around the white people's barriers. I will escape this. Hopefully alive. Hopefully. But it's a shame. It's a shame that I'm being discriminated against. But I understand. I understand that it's necessary. And that may sound crazy as hell for me to say that, but it is. It is. If you want to maintain a decent quality of life in your neighborhood, in your community, it's necessary to discriminate against a certain element of people. And I can say, oh, I don't smoke dope. I don't do drugs. I don't have a whole lot of dudes coming through with their loud music all time of night, bumping their music and bringing their friends over and we party. You know, I can say that, but the white people that really respect their community and their quality of life, they want to maintain a certain quality of life, they don't believe me. Because, like I said, they look at TV. They see us. We're not trying to hide. Our community, the things that we do, we ought to be ashamed. We ought to be really embarrassed. But we wear it like a badge of honor. We wear this drug culture like a badge of fucking honor. Where is the honor in being drug addicted? Where is the honor in toting all these guns? Whether they be stolen or whether they be legit. But they stand around and brag about having their guns and ain't gonna bust on nobody but other black people. Where is the honor in that? It's so shameful. It's so embarrassing. And you get this community so proud to represent that. But then when a white person kill another black person, oh, let's go march. Let's go protest. Let's call Ben Crump and Al Sharpton Black Lives Matter. Okay, but when a black person kill another black person, don't snitch. Don't you snitch. Everybody be quiet. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. The white people, they see how retarded and how satanic this community is and how we don't have no standards. Okay. And overall, we don't have no power. We don't have no power. We don't have no power. And the only time we have power, we exercise power overall, is when we unite to do wicked shit. Okay. Oh, let's cancel Karma Kaboom. Okay, let's get together. Even if we don't like each other, we gonna get together and cancel Karma Kaboom, because what she's saying goes against what we feel and what we want to do. She telling the truth on us, so let's shut her up, because we don't need nobody talking like that. Okay? We don't need nobody standing for something right. Let's talk about her past. Even though it ain't got nothing to do with her now. Let's talk about her past to try to discredit her. Okay? Because we like wearing hair bonnets and pajamas outside. We like looking a mess and with these ugly ass eyelashes and being a baby mama. Okay? And fucking unemployed, unaccomplished, undesirable ass, hood red ass dudes. We like that. Disturbing the neighborhood all night and all day. We like not going to no job and killing and stealing and being destructive in our own community. We like all of that. That's the standard. That's what we do. Why she ain't got no kids? She ought to be having a whole bunch of babies by a whole different ugly ass dudes with hair all over their head and sagging their pants. Okay. That bothers people that fit the description when I talk against certain people in our community. That bothers them. That bothers them when I talk against it, because they are a part of that community that's problematic. Yes, those are the people that come in the chat. Those are the people that's trolling me. I know who it is. They fit the description of my talking points when I talk against certain elements of people in this community that are problematic. Yes. That's who it is. That's who it is. That's who it is. That's who it is. Yes. That's who it is. The trash. They have to create false narratives to try to discredit me in my chat. Okay. They don't contribute to the community. They don't contribute to my platform. They are Satan's agents. Okay. This is what they do. They lie, steal, and destroy. This is what you garbage motherfuckers do. And it's so sad that I gotta be put in the same category as you garbage motherfuckers when it comes to these white people. I see what they see when I see your garbage ass. So when they see me, I understand why they see me as the problem and they don't want nothing to do with me in their community. I don't blame them. And it's very unfortunate that I got to be treated like this by them, but I understand, because I don't want you motherfuckers in my neighborhood. I don't want you motherfuckers on my YouTube channel, in my YouTube community. I don't want you unwanted, undesirable, raggedy garbage motherfuckers. Okay, I don't want you rejects. And the thing about it, you don't even want each other. But you get together when it's time to do evil. That's the only time that y'all garbage motherfuckers unite. That's the only time you garbage ass niggas get together, when it's time to do evil against another black person. You're not going to get together and do evil when it comes to a white person or an Asian person or a Latino, Hispanic person or anybody else. But when it comes to another black person, y'all get together even if you don't even like each other. Yes. Yes. Ooh, it's just sad that it's like that, but it's like that, and it's the way it is. And I have committed myself to distancing myself away from y'all, just like the white people try to distance themselves away from us. I don't like you niggas, just like the white people don't like you niggas. Yes. So I understand why they discriminate. I understand why. I understand why. Because when I see you niggas, I see Satan. You are Satan in the flesh. You are out here to kill, steal, and destroy. I understand why a lot of these white people are out here putting up blocks and keeping us out of their community. And they mind, keep that over there. Keep that over there. We're going to keep our nice neighborhoods, and it's going to be quiet and clean. We're going to be able to sleep at night and get our rest. And we go to work, and we making progress over here. Now, y'all over there destroying each other and destroying yourself and keeping up all that noise and racing up and down the street and causing chaos and confusion, and you're worshiping the devil, and it shows every day. You don't want no life, you want death. Keep that over there. I understand why they feel that way. I don't like you niggas, and the white people don't like you niggas. And it's sad that they look at me as a nigga. And that's the part that made me cry. It wasn't a discrimination. It's the part where they treat me like a nigga. They look at me like I'm a nigga. That's the part that made me cry today. That's the part that hurt my feelings. That's the part that hurt my heart. That part right there. That part right there. And I fight hard not to be looked at as a nigga. I fight hard. I work hard not to be a nigga. But when the white people see me, they see me as another nigga. Just because I'm black. Just because I talk like I'm black. They're not even going to give me a chance to prove myself. Because of the representation that we carry. That we have. The energy that we carry. They see us on Facebook. They see us on YouTube. They see us all over the news every day for doing something terrible. Nothing good. Nothing good. It's always something terrible. Woo! Pick a news station. Any one of them. We got about 4 or 5 of them in the city. Pick one of them. Every day, all day long, they're going to tell how the niggas is out here killing, stealing, and destroying up and down the street. They ain't going to school. They ain't trying to be no judge or no lawyer or no scientist or no NASA person or whatever. They ain't trying to do none of that. They get insulted when you say something about a job. Go to school? What? That's not what they interested in. They interested in killing, stealing, and being destructive and twerking and fucking and sucking dicks. and smoking dope. That's what they interested in. They're going to look at you crazy if you go to talk about a job or going to school to better yourself. They're going to look at you like you crazy if you say you don't smoke no dope and do no drugs. And you don't steal, you don't kill. They're going to look at you like you crazy. You talking about God, they're going to start laughing at you. So I understand. I understand exactly what's going on. I understand. I don't like it. But I understand. I understand. I totally understand. Yeah, Brandy. Hello, Brandy. That's what I've been thinking, Brandy. Just give that up and just. That's what I've been thinking. I've been looking on Facebook. I saw a couple of, because I saw one girl on YouTube. I looked at her YouTube channel, her YouTube video, and her whole YouTube channel is really nice. And she's a young, very pretty black girl. She traded in her car, or gave it up, or sold it, or whatever, and she got her a van, and she just traveling all over the United States, going to nice places where it's mountains and rivers and lakes and things. And she living out of her van. And her van is pretty much a house on the inside. She got her bed. She got her kitchen. She got all of that inside the van. And she just as happy as she want to be. Unbothered. And I'm guessing she make money off of her YouTube channel. And I said, you know what? That is a fabulous life. Especially nowadays, you know, that's a real good life to live. Yes. And I'm watching a lot of those people's videos, and they just as happy. Some of them got their pets with them, and sometimes they just out there by themselves. Some of them got their spouse with them or whatever, and they so happy. They're so happy. They're not stressed out. They're not bothered. Yes, I'm really thinking about it. And I went on Facebook Marketplace, and I saw a lot of cheap vans. And I don't want no minivan, even though that would work. I want something with a lot of room in it and kind of high in the ceiling if I was to do that. And I saw one man, he has an old camper. And I said, that's going to take too much to fix that up. And it looked like it got some leaks in it. And the wires all hanging out and stuff, and it'll be too much work. And I was thinking about, because I know it's a couple of places that have some up-to-date RVs. I was thinking about trying to get somebody on the phone